Alright, time to kick off some reviews of DC Comics. First of all, Booster Gold number 30, which is dealing with the issue of the destruction of Coast City from War of the Supermen. And of course, Booster's in debate with the time traveler Sonya about saving Coast City, about preserving history or saving lives. They save a girl from a van, and then Booster flies off, and then Skeet scans her records and says that she didn't die in this, and so Skeet sends Sonya and the girl back in time to somewhere safe. Booster tries fighting off Mongo's warship, but the cyborg shows up and attacks him. Then Booster and Skeet scan the area and find two people who are out of place here, and finds Michelle, and finds her boyfriend. And then Booster's following, and then the guy holding the sign that says Coast City is doomed from before says he has to get involved, and he shoots some red beam out of his eyes, which just forces Booster in a way that sort of mimics Cyclops of the X-Men's vision. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Then Booster meets up with Michelle, and then Skeet says they have to get out of here now, and then Skeet says that Michelle's boyfriend does not escape this destruction of the city, and that all time must be preserved. Everything's going according to plan. Cyborg's attacking the Eradicator. Mongol sets loose the explosion. Then the mysterious man shoots Booster into the time sphere, which inadvertently knocks Michael out of the time bubble, Drew, that was his name. I probably just said Michael because I got him confused, and then, boom! Coast City is destroyed. And Booster meets Michelle about what happened, and she tells him that she needs to get away from all this, establish her own life. And Booster says he's not sure what to do and he needs time to get his head straight. Then Rip's at the vanishing point, seeing all the outcomes, which was Sonya and her daughter, and I guess her newly adopted daughter, old Booster, and whoever was breaking into the safe house Ted Cord and Booster Gold established. Then Rip notices the mysterious man is here, and he calls, and it's revealed to be an older Booster Gold. And they have a brief father-son moment. Yes, Rip Hunter is the son of Booster Gold. And they're talking about making sure everything's in check, and then Booster says that Rip should come home more often, and Rip says that they're not easy to find, and then Michael just says, look, everything will work out, assures Rip that everything will work out, and he's living proof of that. Okay, Booster Gold number 30 just seemed to be a fun ending to a very questionable arc about time travel, about preventing a big event, about whether people would die or not. Okay? It just seemed like kind of a huge, question, either preserving all history or saving lives. It's something that Booster has always come into contact with, and he has to accept. Okay? Next up, I guess I can be brief with this, is Teen Titans number 23. Okay, this series has been mediocre at best. I don't want to say bad or anything because I haven't been checked because I only bought the first trade, but afterwards I heard people saying negative things about it, so I decided to get this one because I saw the preview and it got me hooked as to what takes place after Cry of Justice with Roy in a coma after Cry of Justice, and Dick Grayson, Wally West, and Donna Troy reflecting on their early days as the 5 original Titans and about their adventures with Roy and Donna's relationship from way back when the team was formed, and Roy's drug addiction, about how it happened, and it's just, all in all, it's a good in-depth into the characters and how their friendship is, and this is definitely an issue I would probably check out. I don't want to be too brief of it because it does have some spoilers had to be brief because, well, I didn't want to open a page and reveal some spoilers for Blackest Night. Okay, next up, Superman, 80-page giant. I'm not gonna open this one up because it's 80 pages. It's just a bunch of Superman stories. I'm guaranteed you'll find at least one story that you might actually like in this. It's recommended for Superman fans, and it was a very enjoyable and it was a very enjoyable read. Okay, next up, Supergirl number 51, part of The Last Stand of New Krypton. Now we open up to New Krypton being attacked by Brainiac, and then Mon-El helps Kara, and then Telecus reveals to Mon-El that Zod ordered an attack on Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, and also shown him that Superman was knocked out on Brainiac's ship. So Mon-El goes off to help fight Brainiac, and oh yeah, Kara just kissed him for good luck, so no romance in there. Superboy is able to help Starman up while the rest of the Legion is knocked out, but then Alora and other Kryptonian soldiers show up and attack him. Kara leads her people in protecting New Krypton from being balled up again. Mon-El goes to help Superman. And then Supergirl goes off and she sees Superboy holding her mother, of which Superboy just says, "This is definitely not what it looks like." Of course, that's what any guy would say when a girl is shocked to see him in any given situation. Okay, and then Kara has to explains to Laura that Connor is actually Clark's Kal-El's clone, and that he's good. And then they fight some Brainiac probes, and then they're depowered by Brainiac's red sun rays, and then it looks like they're doomed, but then Connor saves them with tactile telekinesis. And then Kara tells her mom that she's the leader of the council, and she on the planet or Zod. So Alora orders the Legion and Connor to be released, and they go off to save the bottled cities that are in Brainiac's ship. And this will be contained in the next issue of Superman next week. Supergirl 51, I'd say pick it up if you want to get the full lowdown on the Last Stand New Krypton, okay? I mean, it was a pretty enjoyable read. Okay, next up, Batman 697. Alright, first off, let me just say that this reveals who the new Black Mask is. Open up to him having conflict of regretting wearing the mask and making out with Pride. Then Dick Grayson as Batman leads Batman's network of heroes to take down Black Mask's army, and Batman's going off to find him. He's revealing that he used his memories to figure out where the hideout is, and then he goes off. And he finds Black Mask there. And, well, first, Batman runs into Dr. Death and Hugo Strange, which he takes out in the dark, but then Reaper. Batman fights Reaper, gets a moment to explain to him that he was Black Mask's guinea pig and he was going to die when Black Mask had no more use for him. So he leaves him to thank Hugo Strange and Dr. Death. Batman goes off again, runs into Fright, and then Black Mask again fights him, and then fire, explosion, and then Batman knocks off the mask, and then it's revealed to be Dr. Jeremiah Arkham. Batman has committed Dr. Arkham to the asylum, and he's thinking about the Black Mask persona with Dr. Arkham. Did Dr. Arkham slip into madness, or was that personality always there? And it was dangling, and it was just a fuse that was waiting to be lit. And now Batman's trying to figure out what was the match and who set this off. And Batman reveals that that Black Mask was actually just another false face. And then he goes off to meet with Catwoman and Catwoman says that they need to trust each other, and Batman just flies off, and then it's revealed Catwoman has her own sidekick, Katrina, who is now Catgirl. Batman is in the basement of Wayne Towers, and he's pondering to himself how he's not Bruce Wayne, and that he succeeded not as Dick Grayson, not as Bruce Wayne, but as Batman. And this is a cool splash place to close off, where Dick is just down in the cave and sets up his own little trophy room with the Black Mask. Okay, this arc with Black Mask has been entertaining. I think this issue, again, really sets it up, and I'm going to cut myself off here because I'm running out of time. Stay tuned!